What's up, everybody? Excuse me. Sorry. It's taking me a minute. I had to eat. And I was finishing up eating while I started. But yeah, let's get back to the game. Once again, it's your boy Zero. Playing through some Pokemon XD. Yellow Darkness. So let's load the suspend point and let's get this game off the ground, shall we? I gotta get this thing to work properly. Alright. Oh, Emilian Acri? Jovi. I always feel weird about like actually speaking for these characters. I know the moment that Pokemon decides to finally do voice acting is be the moment that everybody would be like, finally. I mean, I think the voice acting is the only reason why they're saving money by not doing voice acting. But just saying, the first Pokemon game that actually has voice acting will be like the biggest shock to the system for everybody. Which reminds me, half of the reason why I was like almost a little bit late is because I was having a huge discussion with some friends on voice chat, on video chat, on the VC in our Discord about gaming. How I feel like the way gaming is nowadays, it's just not. What, like 7 at this point, or 8? But back then it was like 5. Waterstone, Thunderstone, Firestone, Moonshard, or Sunshard. Well, yeah, you know I'm getting that. Umbreon, that's my boy. Oh, just gotta level up. Excuse me. Alright, before I do all that, let me see if I can get into any more battles. Pressed the wrong button at the wrong time. Burr, 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 burr. Who knows? But no. No, but we're having this discussion about the game industry and how they're kind of like screwing up with like trying to push for this games as a service model, and it's just not working. They have to realize that. What's up, Bohemian? How you doing? How are things? You back home yet, or you still out and about? What the? Why does this keep happening? Good to hear. Meanwhile, I gotta figure out why am I like... Okay, it was working perfectly earlier today when I was playing my PS5. You know what? I think I know what it is. Okay, we're gonna do this. System settings. Display. Just gonna go there. Turn off the HDR. Maybe it's just going too... It's too much for my TV to handle. And I need to lower the settings. Let's see. How long before my EV evolves? So I gotta level up a little more. Not too bad so far. Like, this is the original GameCube game. I think, yeah. It was originally a GameCube game. So far playing through it has been interesting. So it's going to be sluggish, but I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm only playing it whenever I'm like streaming, but just so y'all can view me as I go about it. I wonder if Sticky had popped in yet. But I definitely reached out to Sticky, and that's half the reason why like I just kind of posted on like the Brodyverse chat, but I don't know. I gotta figure out something else to do. Because it's mostly just trying to get everybody to get on like Twitch and all that stuff. But I also know Cat and goodness, why am I forgetting her name? True. I do need to like make it an event more so than Cat and K. There you go. I knew it was like thinking K, but like I could thinking the letter K, but I just couldn't get it out. But yeah, I do need to make it more of an event. Figure out what days to do so that I'm not messing up with everybody else's stream. I am making it harder for myself. I could use the elevator. Okay. Probably some things I need to look for. I could look for and yeah. I'll take the elevator down. Ooh, I could pull that off, but yeah, but like if I were to do that, like Cat and Kate, they are usually like playing Marvel Rivals. But I could try to pull that off. I'll probably hit up Kay and Cat and see if we can like figure out something to do. Like, you have a point. Of course, I could do what Spiz was saying. Yeah, but I don't have Dead by Daylight. But I need to get it. But or play Marvel Rivals and finally get on the Marvel Rivals. Or I could do what Spiz was saying and just play through NTE. Neverness to Everness. Because I have been playing that game. Yeah, that's what I should do. Because we got plenty of people in both of the chats, and I know most of them have Twitch or something. And mostly I just need it for like, what? Like, at this point, possibly 4 different days. Make sure to put a potion on Eevee here. I should have healed him after the last fight. Yeah, that's true. That's the reason why I'm thinking about doing the NTE. You have a good point, sir. Neverness to Everness. It's this new gacha game that they have. Free to play. supposedly it has a multiplayer element to it, but like I haven't seen it yet. And considering it's a newer game, it might be possible to like, might be possible that it might like, um, you know, interest people because people like the newer games more so than anything. And of course, I could also play Pokemon Champions and watch let people watch me like suck at it. But yeah, I should probably start playing less single player games and probably some multiplayer games. But I just hate massive multiplayer games. True, true, true. I am fighting myself at this point. You're correct. In all honesty, I should be like trying to push myself to like do some multiplayer games. Or, or I could, I could really start to try to pull off some like Tekken every once in a while because I do like Tekken. And that's a fighter, so of course people are going to be like interested in fighting games. And I've been like, I found my character with like Lily, so I might do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are correct, sir. Because I've been seeing a lot of people do some like great things with like playing some. I have seen a lot of people play Tekken 8 on like what TikTok it recently. It's been making me want to play like Tekken some more. So instead of just focusing on the single player games, I'll have the single player games every once in a while, and I'll also have like uh Tekken. So I can get behind Tekken. Try to rank up in Tekken and all that stuff. Get better at using Lily. Ooh, that would be great. Yeah, so I guess the best way I could do this would be maybe use maybe pick certain days to do Tekken online. You know, rank up. You have a point. You have a point. I need to stop doing this single shit and like actually interact with people a little bit more. And what better way to interact with people than beating that fuck out of them? Alright, let's use this Pokeball. Ladybug, and then use Shadow Blitz on Ladybug so that I don't knock it out. At this point, using Shadow moves against Shadow Pokemon are the only way to like kind of. It's like my own version of False Swipe. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because at least with Tekken, I could probably go a lot longer with like ranking up on Tekken. True. True. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, because like I probably could definitely get like pushed to do that shit too. Maybe Midnight might finally like come out and like try to restore his maybe get him to restore his thing, considering the fact that he got his shit pushed in by me at the Airbnb. Like I was kicking his ass constantly. Ooh, yeah, you're onto something, my friend. You're up to something. Of course. I should jump in for a second and say hi. Hold on, let's see if I can't pop in for just a second and say hey. See. Alright, I'll do the same thing. Lurk. Okay, I got K up for right now. There we go. Let me move Discord over here. Having two screens is always a good thing, I swear. Yeah, I try to do the same thing when I can, but again, I'm constantly working and then sometimes I'm just sleeping the entire time. I'm gonna show some more support to like Kay then. Yeah, I get that. I get that all too well. Especially with all the times I'm like trying to like go hang out with people and actually be social. Oh shit. I didn't even realize I moved that by accident. Okay, I'm gonna lock that in. There we go. Everything should be locked in. Maybe buy some more potions. Yeah, I should. I think I know what I'll do. I'll sit here. What I'll do is I'll play certain games on certain days. So like, I think on Saturday I might try to do the Tekken. I might try to do a Tekken stream. Saturday or Sunday I'll try to do a Tekken stream or NTE stream. I'll do this like once or twice a week, and I'll see what like Sticky's thing is, because mainly I'm playing this game. I'm streaming this game for Sticky. So as long as Sticky is showing up every once in a while, whenever he can, I'm all for it. And I gotta do it at a good time for Sticky, and then other streams I'll do like for a lot longer and see if people can get in, and like if they want me to like, and I'll try to do like a little, what was it? Like with Tekken especially, I'll try to make like a thing where people can like just get on while and fight me. I think that'll work. The biggest issue is just me constantly having to switch like systems, like switch the HDMI port to the capture card. Alright. I'll see you later. Yeah, but you have a good point. Thank you, sir. You have a good point, though. I'm playing a game that I like, but at the same time, not getting as many views as I want. It's like counterintuitive. Why do I have to sit through all these views? Hold on, let me do this. All right. Thank you. I gotta check on my friend because she liking my stream too. Well, yeah. Ooh, I do need to do a little bit better at like keeping up with people. See, I'm just now learning all this like lurk and all that stuff. Man, I took up streaming late in the game, people. But I am gonna stop. Interesting. Didn't know about this place. I'll hold off for a second on that. Nice. Pokeball. Let's continue on. We are going to get in this. Is that a Blaziken? Yup. I was not expecting that. No, that's not a Blaziken. That's a Combusken. Blaziken is the one that like looks like a freaking fighter. Oh, that is just sad. No! Stop draining my energy! You just need to die! We're gonna eat. And... No, Bohemia has a point, though. Like, if I were to just... Because half of this is like, you know, me just pushing P. If I keep just streaming the exact same game over and over again, I'm never gonna, like, do it. I gotta give people variety. So after a while, yeah, we're about to get my boy Umbreon. Now we're cooking. Oh, this is just the Pokemon shop. Yeah, but I don't have a scent case yet. Yes, I did play this game a little bit, but I haven't gotten too far. Like, I got as far as, like, learning about Agate Village, and that was it. Purifying, like, I didn't even get... I got to, like, the first lab, I guess, when I was playing initially, and then, like, I just stopped midway through. So, let me, go leave Pokemon and then continue on. For Pokemon. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change it up. That's what we're gonna do. Woohoo. Now we got Stab. One hit KO. Of course. What is TM9? Bullet Seed. That'll be good for like when I get like a grass type. Yeah. Excuse me. Man, for an old man, he get around quick. He's just like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. Let's see. Alright, alright. Got that hustle going, you know? I'll go up here first. Let's see what this young man is doing. Roast. So I got me a roast berry. I'm starting to learn more about like using berries and, you know, leftovers and all that shit. Thanks to like Pokemon Champions. I don't need daycare right now. I gotta get I gotta get these shadow Pokemon's hearts in the right order. Oh, y'all heard that? No. Storm coming. It's supposed to be a big storm coming, so there's a possibility it might lose power. That's the reason why we only on an hour for this time. But we'll be back on later. At a later date. Especially after I like switch up everything. The funny thing is that in the earlier Pokemon games, you were like trying to avoid fights with trainers for a little bit. Well, not everybody was trying to, but I was. I know that for a fact. Look at that. I've been taking on so many like different like trainers at the beginning of this game. My Teddiursa is almost already like a healed Pokemon. It just needs to get that last bit to open its heart. She got a Togepi? Seriously? She sent out a Togepi to deal with the likes of us? We just cooking her. I feel bad because she's at level 7. I hate putting her on the Togepi. Feels so wrong. Let's see my Pokemon. Okay. How much PP do I have? Been using Bite mostly, so I got 3. I only use 3 of it. Teddiursa, he can use like Shadow Blitz till the cows come home. But I need to check their cogs. Heart cog. Put you in as Lorient, so the Ladybug. As long as I have them in my party, they're gonna be like Lorient and Heartgard. When I put them out to the fight, That's when the heart go down even faster. I hear that lightning in the background. He don't got no bite. Okay, he probably does, but still. He ain't gonna scare me. Like that Grimer. Hit that Shadow Blitz with the freaking Turtle. Cause I know Dark is weak to fighting. Yeah, with that bite again. There we go. You think you have what it takes? Here's a Shadow Blitz. One hit KO. One hit KO. Oh, you didn't want to fight? Zigzag girl, no. That's yes. Oh. Oh, at least he's not using Ember on me. We're good. Yeah, it's definitely raining. It's stormy. Okay, the Ursa can now be purified. Yeah. So you know what that means. So which Poochyena, you're gonna learn how to be a killed up Pokemon. Alright, Snubble. Take that bite. Deal with it. Poochyena. Hit him with that Shadow Blitz. Oh, I already hit reverse mode. Use Shadow Blitz on this. Also in reverse mode. Then I'll call it later. If the battle doesn't end too soon. I got Cornfed. Called Poochyena. Yeah, I can see how people can be a little bit annoyed about me just playing the one game that's like kind of sluggish. Single player. Like, Bohemian makes a good point. Bohemian makes a great point. I will not have you constantly draining energy from one of my peoples. That bite really gave you a pummeling, okay? Alright, we've hit an hour. So I'm gonna save the game here. I have 3 shadow Pokemon. We're gonna create a spin point so we can get right into the action again. And then I'm going to like call it day for that. And I'm gonna try to like set up my original method of like having it easier for me to switch between the PlayStation 5 and the Switch. But while we are still live, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. Let me make another scene. Browse. There we go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add the video capture, of course. I'm going to change that source name to like a different name. Rename. Razor. Okay. And then we're going to add this no, window capture. I hope if I did that. Okay. So we obviously are not going to be watching Kay's stream, but we are going to look at my Twitch. So this is what we're going to do, people. Oops. I gotta do this. There we go. And this. So what I am going to do, there we go. What I am going to do, and let me lock this in. This is how it's going to be from now on. Hold on, another capture. Helicopter. Stretch the stream. There we go. And now we're going locked in. All right, cool. So this is what we're going to do, people. I gotta find the right thing. Boo. This it? Yep, this is it. Alright. So this is what we're going to do, people. We are going to find out how we're going to go about these streams. So, I'm thinking Monday and Wednesdays we'll have the Pokemon XD streams. So these are going to change. These are going to stay the same. You want to check out Pokemon XD? It's going to be Monday and Wednesdays. Tuesdays, we may stream. What we're going to do. Time for a fight. Time for a scuffle. That's what we're going to call that. Alright, so I'm going to try to like rank up on Tekken on Tuesdays. I'll set it for maybe 6 or 7, and that's only if I got enough energy in me and I can do it for a good minute. So we're going to do a 3-hour thing for that for every Tuesday. Oops, hold on, I got to do this. Change it to Tekken 8. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Thursdays. What are they called in there? NTE. Dun, 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 dun. What's your character called? NTE. Neverness to Everness. Because I'm actually kind of interested in this game. Appraiser. Because I am actually getting into this game. So, NTE. There we go. We're going to do that every Thursday and probably every Friday. We'll do it like 2 days in a row. There we go. We'll do that for 2 hours. All right, and then on Saturdays, maybe not this Saturday. Well, it might be a little bit late this Saturday, but we'll do a 4-hour.
Standing by.
4 hours starting at like, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock. That depends on if I get home from work at a decent time. We'll do Tekken 8. Oops. What'd I do? I was in the middle of something, and I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. So, around 2 o'clock, for about 4 or 5 hours. We'll say 4. On Saturdays, and we'll do Tekken 8 ranked matches. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oops. Did I forget to add the Tekken 8? There we go. There's that. And then on Sundays, we'll go at 6 p.m. and we'll go for about 3 hours. That gives me plenty of time to get some sleep if I need to. We're not gonna have a category, we'll just do some random shit. So I think that's how we're gonna hit the schedule from going forward. So every Monday, unless I have to work late nights, what we'll do is every Monday and Tuesday. No, every Monday and Wednesday, unless I have to do like airport or I have to work late nights. We're gonna start stream at 8 p.m. We're gonna do some Pokemon XD on Monday and Wednesday nights. Going forward, Tuesdays I'm just gonna be doing online ranked matches on Tekken 8 to like hopefully level up my character, level up my rank and all that stuff, rank up and get better at playing some Tekken. Thursdays and Friday nights in a row, we're going to play some NTE, Neverness to Everness, especially if I'm at home. I might be going out tomorrow night, but Thursdays and Fridays, I'll do that shit. We'll play Neverness to Everness. I'm getting into it more and more. Oh, I gotta change this whole little thing and make sure I put NTE. There we go. There we go. But yeah, we'll do this. We'll do Neverness to Everness on Fridays and Saturdays. Oh, well, Thursdays and Fridays. Saturdays, we'll do Belt to Ass time. So we'll play some Tekken 8. I'll do some Tekken 8 ranked matches. And if anybody wants to like make a room, if anybody is up for like making a room to play some matches against me and all that stuff, because I will be getting better at this game. I will be getting better at the character that I have now realized is the character that works for me. Then we'll do that. So that's how we're going to do. And then Sunday nights at 6 p.m., we're going to go just random shit to the wall. I'll play whatever game I just feel like playing, or we'll sit here and talk about like gaming culture or anime, or we might just check out some anime. I don't know. But I really want to get myself into the games. Once we finish, now here's the thing. Once I finish Pokemon XD, then we're going to switch that single player game and we're going to go to something different. But I really want to get really involved in Neverness to Everness, and that's a game that I can just sit there and pop in at any given moment with the stream. So I will let you guys know how far I made it into Neverness to Everness going forward up to that point, up to the first stream. Once I do that first stream of Neverness to Everness, this is how we're gonna go for going forward. Okay, this way I can like keep myself like going, and we could possibly get more people going. So, I'm gonna take a picture of this for the chat. Yeah, I should do that. Okay, so I'll make a video on YouTube. That's what I'll do. But this is what we got. This is what we're gonna go for at this point. This is how I'm gonna go about things going forward. Considering that I don't even think Sticky's in here, and Sticky's the main reason why I'm playing Pokemon XD. So he's only gonna get Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, you're already here. You want me to play the Pokemon Champions too? You want me to put Pokemon Champions in this shit, Sticky? I was wondering if you were in here. Shit. Now I got three viewers. Wait, you want me to play Pokemon Champions now? Or you want me to add that to the thing? Let me know, Sticky. Let me know something. Because I don't know if you're paying attention to what I just said. I don't know how long you've been in here. But I've made a new schedule. Instead of just going all full on Pokemon XD every single fucking day. Mondays and Wednesdays, Pokemon XD. Add it. Okay, when do you want me to add it? Do you want me to add it on Sundays? Where I have a random day? Or do you want me to put it with the originally like the Pokemon XD situation? Because here's what I got. I got Pokemon XD on Monday and Wednesdays. I got Tekken on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And then I got NTE on Thursdays and Fridays. And then I have Sunday, a random day. So what day do you want me to add it to? Which one should I give up? Should I give up the random day on a Sunday? I feel like I should just keep it random. Sunday? Okay. Just for you, Sticky. And you better make it for that, okay? Shoot, because I'm gonna end up learning more about Pokemon like championship fighting for you, sir. For you. So I don't look like a clown while I'm playing this game. Alright, so Pokemon Champions, and then after that I'm doing random, okay? So Pokemon Champions at 6 p.m. on Sundays, okay? And I'm only going to do it for about 2 hours, okay? And then, no, we're going to have to stream for 4 hours, but, like, I'm going to do it for as long as I can get to, like, whatever next rank I can, okay? I will figure out some other stuff, and I'll get a better I'll make a better team. That work for you? There you go. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some Let's Play togethers. But here's the thing. So this is the stream schedule going forward. All right, and we'll talk about a few other things in here too, and we might like just kind of split it up. But this is how it's gonna go. Mondays and Wednesdays, we are playing Pokemon XD. We are going to save all of these Shadow Pokemon. Okay. We're gonna get Shadow Lugia, and I'm gonna figure out the new like purification chamber situation, okay? Because I've heard about it, I've never actually experienced it, okay? Tuesdays, I am ranking up on Tekken 8. Simple as that. I have my character. You're gonna find out who that character is when I start. But I am ranking up. I'm doing ranked matches. If y'all happen to be playing Tekken, y'all will find me ranking up. Thursdays and Fridays, I'm going to do Neverness to Everness because that's what I'm enjoying the game so far. And once I do Neverness to Everness on Thursdays and Fridays, those are the only days I will playing that game. But until then, I'm going to play some more of it later on tonight. Once I get out this, once I finish the stream. Then Saturdays, it's going to be belt to ass time, or BTA time. Basically, I'm going to be either in Tekken 8 ranked matches, doing some ranked matches again, until I get some people who want to join me into some actual fights. So I might try to hit up the boys on Discord. If they have the day off, they're going to jump in, hit me up, and let's duke it out mono imano style on Tekken 8. Okay, let's do that. Let's fight. Let's do some shit. Okay, let's run those hands. And then of course on Sunday we're gonna do some Pokemon Champions, and then we're gonna talk about a few other things and do some random stuff like check out some anime and all that stuff. Or I'll probably talk about my favorite thing. I'll be talking about the recent episode of Kamen Rider that day because I would have watched it the night before. If I'm not going to one of my usual party type things, okay? So that's what the schedule is going to look like going forward, because I'm not going to do this whole one game constantly over and over again. I want to like give some variation, okay? I know I got Neverness to Everness 2 days in a row, but shit, it's a new game. Yes, we'll do anime reviews on Sunday while I'm doing Pokemon Champions and after I finish getting my ass whooped in Champions for a little bit. Okay, I'm only gonna do Champions for about an hour or two at the most, and then like set up my. If I need to make some changes in the team, I'll make some changes in the team. But we are going to talk about some anime reviews on Sunday, and we're going to talk about some anime. So give me some anime to check out that I haven't already started checking out. And, if we are also all watching the same anime, we'll talk about it. So, Sticky, let's talk about that in Discord and all that stuff. Like, we'll do that on Discord and all that stuff. But for now, it's 9:25. It's storming out here. Yeah, I'm going to do about an hour of Champions, and then I'm going to get on that. Now, Tekken, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. I might go for a long period of time. Yeah, send me a list in the server, and let's talk about, and let's also hit up everybody on Discord and sit there and ask them, like, what some animes that we might be all watching at the same time or some shit like that. That way we can get a better review, and we can also post that on. I'm going to do it on Twitch regardless. So, let's do that shit. But for right now, it's storming here. I don't know if my power is going to cut out at some point or another. I've been hearing lightning and thunder constantly. So, I'm gonna get off the stream and play some video games until I have to fall asleep. But thank y'all all for checking out the stream. Sticky, thank you for finally popping in and giving me some good ideas. I mean, the idea of playing some Pokemon Champions actually is a good idea. Not gonna hold you. Like I need to get better at that. I need to get better at like actually doing some legit Pokemon fighting, okay? Pokemon matches and all that stuff. And Pokemon Champions is the intro way to do it, so. But from now on, I listened to Bohemian. I don't know if he's in here or at this point. I listened to Bohemian and I mixed it up because it makes sense for me to mix it up. Because otherwise, I'll just be like, I don't want. I don't really want to get on the game right now. So let me. I don't really want to play that game right now. So let me play this game for a little bit. Because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still playing Cyberpunk 2077 when I'm not streaming. I'm playing it like crazy. I'm playing it very hard right now. So yeah, I don't want y'all to see that shit. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm going to export this to Google at the calendar so I remember what games to actually do. We got this. Post it. Click on post. Yep, there we go. We got it. So my calendar knows what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I can get rid of the lies of P's thing, because I will get back on Lies of P at some point, but this is how I'm going to do it. Wait, why is it saying 5 p.m.? What? Hey, hold on. Yo. What? Hey, yeah. I did something wrong. Hold on. What's EDT? Yeah, Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, that's about right. So why is Google being weird? Those are not the times. What? Oh, what? This saying my primary time zone is Los Angeles? Los Angeles? Hold on. Fayetteville, Georgia. Thank you. Let's save this. That's my primary thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That was weird. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do this again. We're going to export to my Google Calendar. All right, everything's changed the right way. We good. We great. We groovy. All right, we good. This is how we're gonna go on from now on. So, yep. All right, people. I'm out for the night. I hope you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace. Oh, I should be looking at the camera. Yeah.